Number one, you need to identify their attachment style. What is an attachment style? An attachment style is simply how people connect with other people emotionally. And these attachments are formed in childhood, during childhood. So you want to know and ask a lot of questions about their background, what their childhood was like. It will give you an inkling into what emotional deprivation they may have suffered, or what is lacking from that place that you feel you can confidently and comfortably supply. The next thing that quickly follows on that list is cultivating trust. You need to be a trustworthy person. You need to be somebody who is safe to love. Are you safe to love? Can you be trusted with information? Can someone trust you with their weaknesses? If you get to see the real person, would you still love them? That's one question everyone in a relationship asks. If I show my real self to this person, will they still love me? You want to be able to communicate that. Play a lot of scenarios in your head and ask yourself what your own threshold is. What is it that you cannot take? So that if you've played scenarios in your head, for example, or if I find out that he has a child, or if I find out that she has a son, will I be willing to go ahead in this relationship with her? You want to be able to play all kinds of scenarios in your head and come to the place where you can cultivate an atmosphere that helps that person to trust you, and for you to also be able to trust that person. But it starts with you. Are you trustworthy? Have you developed emotional maturity to be able to handle information? Sometimes when people are concerned, with being vulnerable with one another, the question at the back of their mind is, can I trust you with my real self? Are you safe to love? These are very important questions. So you want to be able to create that atmosphere where you prove that you're trustworthy and that they can trust you. Be present. Practice active listening. In this age of social media, people are talking to someone that they love who is sharing something important to them with you, and you're on your phone. And then you raise your head and you're like, you just communicate that you don't value them. And when this becomes a pattern in your relationship, you're definitely going to lose any possible ability to connect with that person emotionally, because you just show that you're not interested in what they're interested in. So you have to practice active listening, being present in every sense of the word. I can't even overemphasize it. As trivial as this is, it has caused a lot of ruffles in relationships. So be present, spirit, soul, and body. And then lastly, support their growth. The fact that you're in a relationship or the person is married to you doesn't mean that they stop dreaming, or they stop having plans for their own life, or they stop their life just comes to a halt. They can't move except you move. They can't do anything except you okay it. You are only stunting the growth of that person, and it's only a matter of time. If it's in a marriage situation, you now begin to hear things like midlife crisis. This is someone who has lived through life with, they're at the point where they feel like they've missed out on a lot of opportunities, and they begin to feel a lot of regrets, right? If it's in a dating relationship, the person becomes a shadow of themselves. The person feels stuck. Even though they love you, they don't feel they can move forward from where they are with you to the next phase. Why? Because they don't see you supporting their dreams. You trivialize their ideas, their dreams. You don't support. If they come up with good ideas that you don't think will be good enough, it would be nice for you to suggest what will be better. So everyone is looking for somebody, a companion they can do life with. Are you that companion? Have you proven to be that companion? Try these things that I've shared with you today and see how your marriage, your relationship will change exponentially and give you the outcomes that you're looking to get. Exponential. Try these tips that I've just shared with you today and see how your relationships or your marriage will change exponentially, and you will be happy with the outcomes of your relationship. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow this channel and share with your friends and loved ones. See you in the next episode.